We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Miami, second baseman, number 9.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, he reached back to Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. This is flared out towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Park has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Third, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rosario.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A runner on first with 2 away. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Byung-Ho Park trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Now batting, Justin Bohr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Justin Bohr.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Molina.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's Jay Bruce now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 2 out with a man at first. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And at the plate, Adam Lind. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Stanton, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 36. He readies for his first plate appearance. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Martin Prado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit to short. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Striding in, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out. In front, a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Russell.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Russell rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. A base hit in his first trip. Ball 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, or just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Bohr comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Volquez has his sign. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Park is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Justin Bohr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce. Stepping in, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Change up low, 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Byung-Ho Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Adam Lind comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Avisail Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. This one's flared out toward left. Fowler has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Taylor on the move, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Park in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, number 36. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 36.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Moncada gloves it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Settling in now, Addison Russell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready for another shot now, Michael Taylor. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Buxton rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. In now, Eddie Rosario. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eddie Rosario.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Volquez sets. First pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready once again, Martin Prado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 25.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
now batting, the first baseman,
Justin Bour stands in as he looks at a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now
Striding in once again, Adam Lind. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit down the line at first. Bohr is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning. Adrian Elliott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Twins,
chopped in front of home plate.
Adrian Elliott.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes on 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like...
And the tag is on him to retire. So here is Avisail Garcia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Avisail Garcia.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 36. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Now pitching for Miami.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Fowler, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Addison Russell, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Addison Russell.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Garcia is on his way home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Eduardo Escobar looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. I'm set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Yelich is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Here comes Gordon around third. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And he is in there. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. Brandon Maurer enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Kyle
attention,
Bearclaw
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the...
Pitching for Miami, number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Byung-Ho Park, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gordon ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Adam Lind. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So here is Avisail Garcia. C.J. Cron will come on now and pinch run here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swings through the slider there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He'll be charged with Glenn Perkins. Comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken their... From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. Byron Buxton is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Batting second here tonight.
Stepping up now, Michael Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Full count. 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He'll try it again. 3-2. He's running again. And another foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins. Second baseman.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit, and with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. Martin Prado now.
Batting second.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And the runner's breaking for third. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Byung-ho Park.
First baseman. Byung-ho
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gordon charging in on it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit out towards second. Rosario up the middle. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach? A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, number 36. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. Addison Russell is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Brett Anderson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Center fielder number
Stepping
25.
in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yoan Moncada.
Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So striding forward now, Doug Fister. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Martin Prado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here. So now 2 men in scoring position. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time. Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number 4.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fowler has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Seared down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in there safely. So digging in now, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Byung-Ho Park. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Line toward center field. Yelich is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. So striding in, number 36. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Sano rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Here's Addison Russell. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And Now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hard on the ground towards short. Moncada has it. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready now, Justin Bour. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's popped up out towards short right field. Rosario ranging into shallow right. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. In is Christian Yelich, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate. Now, Brett Anderson. Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adam Lind.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Buxton.
That's a curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 50th pitch of the game on its way. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Hector Santiago, the lefty standing.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yohan Moncada. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Number 36 has it, and he makes the throw to first. Moncada is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Doug Fister, a base hit in his first trip. Clarence Beard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Beard.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano has room in foul territory, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa.
Junichi Tozawa.
Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he's safe. Here's Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Young-Ho Park. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A little bouncer. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Martin Prado.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Sano comes up with it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 27.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line shot to third, and the side is ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. He started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, number 36. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Knee high, he barehands it. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be met at first and second with nobody.
Out next for the Twins, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Hector Santiago. Kenny Vargas will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Glenn Perkins comes on to pitch from
now pitching for Minnesota.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Justin Bour. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Throw into second. Now in the box, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. A tag for 1, and a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Riding into the box, Yoan Moncada, 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton on the run, 1 out. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now, that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. We're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He was a double play victim last time around. Kyle Barrclaw is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Kyle Barrclaw.
From the belt, the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Way in front of a great slider that time. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. So here is Avisail Garcia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Avisail Garcia.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Fowler. He can't get there as it falls in. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping up now. Addison Russell.
Shortstop. Addison Russell. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Ziegler.
First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So digging in now, Glenn Perkins. C.J. Cron will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Michael Tonkin.
Number 59.
Settling in now, Brad Ziegler. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Jay Bruce will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor ranging back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gordon.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Martin Prado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pedro Florimon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Pedro.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3. Some movement now in the Minnesota ball. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brian
attention,
Ellington
please.
enters from the pen to start the
pitching
ninth
for the
inning
Marlins,
as he'll try to keep the
number
score right
49,
where it is heading to the bottom of the
Brian
ninth.
Ellington.
Looks like a left-hander up and throw. Byron Buxton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The left fielder, number 4.
At the plate, Michael Taylor, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So stepping in, Miguel Sano. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Justin Bohr. He'll be the one to get us off. Adrian Elliott is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Sano is there, 1 away. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw on to first, he'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida.